We gotta know, so when you come back, what's the first place you gotta go to?
That's a good question.
I go to Magnolia.
Yeah, well, of course she goes to
You
Magnolia.
mean like restaurant or?
Yeah, like restaurant.
Because usually it's
anything
something
like that.
having to do with SCAD, whether it's the fashion show or the movie. I got in Monday night, and the first thing I did was go pick up Trace, and
Right.
then come to the film that night, because obviously this week is full of films during the day, at night. So there's usually an event, so usually we head straight for that.
I usually go straight for the collard greens wherever I can find them.
We found them last night.
And then I wear them as much as I can, and then I start to dive into all the other activities. But yeah, I mean, it's so charming. It really is. The architecture alone in Savannah too. It's like honestly that's the first thing I do. I usually go out and just start like clicking some pictures of some of the architecture. You forget how pretty it is until you're driving through and you're like, oh my God, I forgot how awesomely beautiful this town is.
But
So,
do you know that about, I think 87 of the buildings are all SCAD buildings that have all been transformed by SCAD.
Wow, that's
Because not all of them have the name. Most of them do, but if you look around, I think that, do you know, being on the paper, there's
a
80
lot.
something.
He's like, we're all over
he's
the
like,
place.
There's 80
why did you have to
something,
throw
so
out
the
facts that I can't back up right
but
now?
the majority of the buildings that you see that you're photographing are
That's
SCAD buildings.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yes, all historically preserved,
Yeah.
renovated, blah blah.
And still here, which is really, I mean, in
But they
Atlanta-
wouldn't have still been here
Right,
if
I know,
Paula
exactly.
and SCAD
Because like
had
growing
not.
up in Atlanta, like a lot of these older buildings, just parking lots.
But
It's
SCAD has saved a lot of
Right.
buildings that would have, a lot that I know were going to be torn down, but they've.
and they
Paula
saved
Walsh
us.
and
They
SCAD
saved
have
us because
saved them.
without SCAD, we would have had no other creative outlet, and it would have been just a horrible. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's an awesome family to be part of. To not only like see the engine that keeps pumping out talented artists. It's amazing. I mean, what these kids who literally come out as professionals, and we were just saying, it's like
Who will be
eventually-
working with
one day
in the future.
Yeah, chances are if you're in the creative industry, you're going to be working for someone who went to SCAD.
And do you have any advice for those SCAD students that are looking to break into those industries and maybe be where you are one of these days?
Don't ever stop trying. I think, it's funny, creatively, like, doors open, projects open, take whatever project you get because it can lead to another project. And that's, I mean, sometimes I start projects just because they're going to lead to another project. And I think that's all you can hope for. And also diversify, be good at everything, not just one thing. That's what I try and do. That way you have much more job opportunities.
I say feel the fear and do it anyway.
Nice. That's a t-shirt.
Well, thank you guys so much. Good to have you back.
Thank you guys.